it's me, heartyburty, and welcome to my channel. Probably for cosplay makeups, but I'm not sure for now. Oh my god! Get ready with me to cosplay as MEIKO. So first off, I will start with my contact lenses, I guess. Also, don't mind the things behind my back right now. That's my cosplays. Ang dami na nila, yes. And I really don't have any room for it anymore, so andyan sila. Anyways, wait lang. So this is MEIKO. Oh, wait. Let me lower down the brightness. Si MEIKO. So yeah. Okay, so I'll just use my what do you call this? Olola na balance lenses. Pero siya parang crescent. Buti na lang di masyado mainit sa labas. So, my makeup wouldn't actually melt as much. Ito lang yung ginagawa kong prep for my skin. So, I just have to let it absorb on my skin. I'm going to start with my sunscreen, which is from Bello. Just going to put a little amount. I know sinasabi nila na madaming lagyan, but hindi kasi kumakapit whenever naka-cosplay ako. So I have to like make it thin. I actually like working with my fingers lang to blend the products in. I usually put Good Grip Hydrating Primer from Glam. This one. Di ako madami naglalagay. Kasi wala lang. Di ako mahilig ng mga primer. But I guess it does help at times. I actually tried this dati. But I did not like it. Kasi trinay ko lang siya sa likod ng kamay ko. Tapos it was actually very parang watery lang. Tapos hindi ko ma-feel yung grip niya. It looks like her eyebrows are like slanted up. Hindi ko lang paano gawin. I don't like those, but we'll see. Flower nose. Oh my god, it's like so bright. Nag-reflect lahat. This is the part I hate the most. Doing my eyebrows. Also, I'm using the Vichy parang eyeliner. No, not eyeliner. Eyebrow something. I forgot what it's called. So, it's like 2-in-1. Meron siyang parang for lining. Para siyang eyeliner. Yung tip niya. It's like brush tip. Tapos dito naman sa kabila, there's a eyebrow mascara. Kasi light brown yung hair ni MEIKO. So I have to color it. See that? So yung pupuntahan pala namin ngayon is like mini gathering, and the theme for the cosplay event is parang idols. So like sila may Ai Hoshino ba yung name nun sa Hoshino ko? Vocaloid, K-pop Demon Hunters, like, parang mga ganun na characters. There. Next up is foundation, and I'm using the Lumi Matte foundation in 115. Actually, onti lang ginagamit ko. Like, mga 1 pump. The back of my hand. Tapos, I use my hand to actually spread it out sa face ko. Ganito lang. I'm so sorry sa boses ko today. I was feeling under the weather for like a few days already. Buti na lang ngayon, I don't really feel that bad. So, I'm able to go. Yay! And next, I'm going to go with this Lishu Puff. Lishu Puff? I really love this kasi ang even ng lapat sa skin. Ever since I used this, wala na ako ibang ginamit na puff. Hindi ako nagalagay ng spray. Wala ng iba. Parang hindi kasi even para sa akin pag nagaganon ako. Wow, that looks so white on camera. So next kong gagawin is color correcting. I don't really do that much color correcting because I don't know, but yes, I'm using the SEM tripod concealer, I think in tawag nila. I'm just going to use this parang salmon color to correct my under eyes a bit. It doesn't really need that much correcting, but look at this. Diba? The difference. Actually, parang recently ko lang yan nabili and naging lifesaver ko siya. Kasi it really does like hide blemishes. And a few doon sa may mga, you see this parang gray spots. That's where I'm putting some of the peach ones. Actually, ito hindi ko to ginagamit para sa ganon. It's usually the Get Ready With Me na peach corrector for the acne. I'll just blend it out ng onte so hindi siya masyadong harsh. Thus after is I'm going to use this concealer from GRWM. Got this from Daiso yata ng Korea for like 2,001, 100 pesos. Just going to put it like onti lang dito sa under eye. And same places ko sana nakalagay ng deep peach corrector. Di na ako like spot conceal kasi it takes a lot of time for me, lalo na I have a lot of pimple marks. So this is what I like doing the best. After nyan, ang ipi-blend ko lang muna is yung dito sa may under eye. Kasi after nito, maglalagay ulit ako ng concealer, which is like a lighter concealer to highlight the mid-face. Grabe yung difference niya on the face. It's very subtle, pero it's very good for cosplay makeup kasi to add dimension to your face. Oh, wait! Oh no! And ngayon, that's when I will try to blend the edges nung sa may concealer kasi nag-set na siya after like a minute or two. See? Hindi na siya masyado makikita. Don't worry about that kasi pwede pa siya ma-spot conceal later on. O, diba? Compared to before, it's actually very good. You know, I usually don't like the thingy where mas maputi yung face kaysa sa katawan. But for cosplay makeup, I think it's okay. Conceal with the pot concealer ulit. I'm just going to get the beige one just to cover up this. Hindi ako naglalagay ng foundation sa forehead. I just don't like it. It's like uncomfortable kasi I'm so used to having bangs that it just gets covered. So hindi ko na siya nilalagyan ng foundation. It looks so weird. Anyways, Get Ready With Me Bright and Pink Powder Rush. It's like mini loose baking and setting powder. Hindi ko nga ito nadadala kasi kahit hindi ko nga ito nadadala kahit it's very small. Kasi yung divider niya sa may powder is like, for some reason, laging madaming powder na lumalabas, so I don't like it. Makalat, I guess. So I just use it when I'm at home. Aside from that na makalat talaga. So for the pink one, doon lang ako nagsaset usually dito sa under eye. After nun, I go in with my Caroline loose powder, oil control mattifying loose powder. I use this for my whole face. So I'll go in with this one. Kalimutan ko na saan ko binili. But like, I'll just put it all around my lid as a parang transition or base color. I think sa buong makeup ko, dito talaga ako nagtatagal usually sa eyes. Alam mo parang big dolly eyes. Ganun yung mga usually kong gustong i-achieve pagdating sa cosplay makeup. I just think it's like very fun to do so. Gusto ko yung parang anime yung mukha mo. Manika. Ganun. Let's move on to the eyes. So now I'll use the fortune cookie. Just getting the middle one. Ito. Just blending it a bit upwards. Para gumukha mas malaki yung eye, I guess. Kasi like, I usually like dragging it dito sa my eye socket, like dun sa line. So para imimix niya yung shadow. Let's do the same thing sa kabila. Also, I do recommend having a parang extra na na powder puff or any puff. Just like put it here on your pinky if you like do your makeup. Kasi para hindi mag-move masyado yung makeup underneath dito sa may cheeks mo or wherever. Drag down ko lang siguro ng onti here sa lower lash line. Onti lang. Para lang magmukha siyang extended. You should blend it outwards then yan dito sa labas. It looks so different on camera. I'm not like too sure why. It is what it is. I'll be taking a darker brown. It's just this to my Romanda palette. I'm just taking this more darker dito sa may dulo and sa may parang lash line na banda. Parang ganyan lang. You see how it looks like I have a eyeliner? Lalo na dito sa may inner corner. I mean, outer corner. This is where I really put the dark brown. Kasi para magmukhang elongated yung eye ko. And do the same sa other side. So after that, I usually just do eyeliner. Like, I usually start dito. Like, hindi sa pinakadulo ng eyes mo, but like, a bit above. Like, kita mo yan. This is the end of my eye. And dito ako nag-drawing sa taas. Kasi I want to make the illusion na parang mag-extend yung eye. So this is like the best I can do for both eyes. Not very identical, but it's okay. So like the next thing I have to do is make this part darker. Yan. Tapos after yan, I'll have to draw in my lower lash. Hindi lower, but using the same sa eyebrows ko kanina, I'll just draw here. From the middle of my eye, hanggang dito. To draw the shape na parang bigger. So yeah, there you go. May outline na sa may baba ng eyes ko. So like now, I have to do my egg yosal. This like from each ng roman dito sa eyes, baba ng eyes ko. Actually, you know what? I'll do my muna, blush on. Medyo pinky naman ngayon, so I think I can go with pink. I'll put this parang lilac or lavender na powder. It's a blusher actually. I got it from Daiso, but this is what they use for like transition shades. And dito sa center ng face ko kasi it makes it a lot brighter. And I like it. Diba? So after that, I will take another pink shade. This one from VC. I'll use this one. Cheeks. Here. Ako bakit? Nabubulala ka ngayon? I mean, lagi naman, but by this time, I lost my footage of the audio. I think I accidentally muted my mic. That's why I lost the audio, but here I'm just using my Heart Blush Duo from Tutu Beauty, and I'm using the shade Bubblegum Kiss to get that very bright pink shade for my cheeks, as MEIKO is kind of like an idol, and idols usually use pinky shades, so I'm just diffusing that all over my cheeks. And I'm using this parang more warmer na blush on the outer cheekbones. Para lang mukha siyang, what do you call this? Like gradient, I guess. I like doing that. Pero for some reason, it doesn't get picked up on camera, but I swear it looks good. And I also put some shade of pink on my nose. And now I'm continuing my egg yosal. So I'm using like a lighter beige on my under eye for the egg yosal. And I just take this parang brown shade, pero like just light brown, para lang i-map out mo na saan yung egg yosal ko. And I just usually squint or smile a bit para lang makita yung line kung saan yung egg yosal mo, like the natural egg yosal. So now I take a darker shade of brown, tapos tinadarken ko lang talaga yan. And here you will see the difference from the two eyes na. One looks bigger. Now I'm using my Flower Nose One Ballet palette, and I just used the red shade from this one para lang sa outer corners ng eyes ko, para mas mag-pop out siya. And it also kind of like makes the illusion of extending the outers ng eyes ko. That's why I like using red. It also looks very natural. Yan na rin ginagamit ko pang outline kasi it doesn't look really harsh, as you can see. Now, I'm just using the same brush na ginamitan ko ng red for the under eye para mas mukha siyang a bit cohesive sa my eye look talaga. Now, I'm using lighter shades like the brighter ones, mga beige, like light beige, para lang dun sa middle ng aegysal. This makes the aegysal look a bit more plump and I drag it out sa my outer corner para lang mas ma-outline or clean out yung edges ng eyes. And I also put some of that sa may baba ng aegysal para lang mas malinis yung brown shades or pagka-shade ng aegysal. So now I'm just adding a bit more darker shade sa may outer wing ng eyeliner ko para lang mas mukha ka siyang like bigger looking. Now I'm using the white one to highlight ulit sa may aegysal. I'm very sorry if medyo magulo yung steps ko kasi I tend to look at my eyes tapos tinitingnan ko ano yung what I think lacks, I guess. So now I'm just adding darker shades sa my inner corner ko. Now I'm using this cream cheek blush. Pero it kind of looks like highlighter na rin. That's why I'm putting it on the high points of my cheekbones. So, para siyang satin. Tapos, it's also a blush. So, it looks good and very natural. Now, I'm just shading my face by like using a contour. I just usually go like parang V shape for my face para it looks a bit more slimmer. So, now I'm also contouring my nose. Usually, na-outline ko lang talaga yung nose ko. I don't really have a specific na like way of contouring it. I just outline it. Ganito. So like afterwards, I just take in like a darker brown shade. Tapos, usually sa edges lang ng nose ko yung nilalagyan ko. Now, I'm adding a brightening powder on the inner face, like the T-zone of my face. I'm using a light pink shade para lang as a transition shade because later on I'll be using a matte white one. Also putting some on my nose. And the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm using the matte white highlighter. Usually sa may inner ko lang talaga siya nilalagay. Like where I think yun yung highest point ng face ko para mas maging three-dimensional yung look. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes. And I will be using this Bare Endless Roll to Length mascara. This helps support my glue-free eyelashes later on. Usually kasi if I don't use mascara, it droops down throughout the day and I hate that. Kasi the eyelashes makes a lot of parang dimension to your eyes. Now I'm using this heated eyelash curler para lang mas i-stay up ko yung eyelashes ko and like curl them into place. Kasi para mas lifted siya tingnan. Now I'm just using glitters on my lids. This depends on you on how much glitter you want. Or if ayaw nyo maglagay, that's also fine. Now I'm using this highlighter from Can and just putting it on the inner corners of my eye. Para lang mas pop out talaga siya. Now I'm doing the lower lashes. I just draw them on, so just please watch. I don't know how to explain this part. And I accidentally covered it, so that's it, I guess. I'm sorry. Now I'm just putting on my eyelashes. I use the ones from BQI, the comic bunny ones. I just think that it looks the best for cosplaying as it looks very, comic. It looks very anime-like. And it shows up more on camera, I guess. It looks very pretty right afterwards. Tingnan nyo after. You'll see what I mean. I try to look up right after every lash because I try to see if it looks bad or like wonky. Minsan kasi like pagilid yung mga lashes. So, chine-check ko talaga siya one by one. And I press down sa may base ng eyelashes ko to just help reinforce the lashes onto my lashes, like real lashes. Para like dikit talaga siya. And for the last piece of lash, I just put it onto my skin, not on my lashes. Kasi whenever I put lashes on the outer edge of my eye, dun talaga sa real lash ko, it makes my eyes look droopy. Yeah, I don't like that. Sa taas ko talaga nilalagay. So that's what the eyelashes look for me. And I just usually curl it a bit more, pero like very lightly lang, para mas magmukha siyang like bongga, like lifted. I don't know how to explain it, basta yun. Yeah, see? Very pretty. Now I'm just putting in a tint. Para siyang peel off lip tint. And I'm just using this on the inner part of my lips. It looks juicy. And here you'll be able to see me become an egghead, which I didn't even think would happen, but yes, here's me trying to put on my wig cap. Hearty eggy, I guess, I don't know. But here's the finished makeup look, and I'll be back. So this is MEIKO. Just a quick outfit check and makeup check, I guess. I don't know why I'm holding the lip tint, but yeah, I guess. Bye! And here's a quick outfit check. Malaki sa pang taas pero it's okay. Hello, I'm back. Napakadilim. Flashbang. So this is my makeup out there. What time is it? Ano oras ako bilis? Mga 2:30? It's been 9 hours since I left home, and this is my makeup. Nagpalit lang ako because we had a dance practice kanina, so it's like color coding day, pink and white, so it's very cute. But right now, I look like Nobara. Parang naka-casual cos na, look at this hair! But at the same time, it looks very natural on me. Like, para lang siyang short, naka-short hair ako. Oh, very pretty. Alam mo, as you can see, medyo nag-wear down. But it looks like skin. So, I'm not really mad. Kasi like, ang focus ko talaga is like my eyes, like the way how my eyes look, and that's okay for me as long as it looks bigger. See? Hindi ko alam paano mag-pose, so anyways, bye-bye. That's just like, alright, see you next time again, guys. Bye-bye. Peace out.